we can say that there is constriction of democratic space. And you can feel that, no? They're sowing fear. How do we feel that fear? Possibility of reprisal? There are deaths, no, every day, no? And the targets are dissenters, no? Those who are very vocal.
In our database, most of the victims of human rights violation or torture are comes from the poor families. Most of them were farmers. Second, maybe the laborers and environmentalists. But they come from poor families. 80% of them are families of the poor.
Right now, we are looking into urban poor communities, no, particularly young people who are also tortured, no?
And most of the perpetrators, before it was militaries. Now, it's different, no? Police nowadays are the main perpetrators.
The Supreme Court declared that what happened to the Manalo brothers, based on the medical documentation provided to them through the use of the Istanbul Protocol, provides a very clear physical evidence to conclude that torture happened and the military was responsible for the commission of torture. What is so significant with this case is that their testimonies actually led to the identification and circumstances of torture and extrajudicial killings of other victims, which the court has recognized. And that case actually led to the persecution of the general. Torture has become the part of a police operation in the conduct of the war on drugs. If they want to arrest people and get more suspects, torture is always a tool to get that kind of information. So torture is despite of having a law penalizing torture, it's still embedded in the conduct of the police operation. What is now rising, what's now a growing case of the torture in the Philippines is the torture of human rights defenders. Those who are allegedly or being red tagged by the government for their association with the rebel groups, communist insurgents, or even terrorist groups. By mere association, they will be invited for questioning, put under custodial investigation, tortured, not necessarily physical but psychological, threatening their families, threatening them. And most of the time, those who are red tagged are those people who are victims of torture and extrajudicial killings.
there are initiatives already to, for example, the Department of Education, no, that and through the trolls, no, that there was no human rights violation committed during the Marcos era. That that during the martial law, it was a golden era of the Philippines. No, they really wanted to change the history, and then of course, it's our role, no, in the human rights community, no, not to to stand pat to what is the true history, no, and of course, because we are standing pat on this, we are persecuted.